welcome to Full Focus, where law and news intersect. I'm Crystal Parham. So we all know that Donald Trump won this election by an electoral college landslide. It affected a lot of people, but it did affect youngsters. It did affect teenagers because they were watching this election on the edge of their seats, wanting to know who was going to be the president. Today I have with me a young woman, Madison. She is a sophomore, and she was one of these young women watching this election, praying for Hillary Clinton to win. And when Hillary Clinton didn't win, she was devastated. Hello, Madison. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Crystal.
So, what did you think about the election?
I really thought that Hillary Clinton was going to win because a lot of my friends like her, but obviously we can't vote yet. But I think mostly the younger generation wanted Hillary and the older people really wanted Donald Trump, which is not fair to us because when we grow up, we're going to have Donald Trump.
Why don't you like Donald Trump?
Well, over the summer I watched a lot of his speeches and everything, and they were just very derogatory. The things he said towards women and people of color were just awful, and I feel when he is our president on January 20th, it's going to be allowed racism. LGBTQ communities are going to lose their rights, and it's just going to go downhill, I feel.
So what did you feel that night when you watched the election? Were you nervous?
Well, my whole school was in the library. We were all watching it together. And when I first walked in, I came a little late, and it was doing all the southern states like Texas and everything. And obviously Donald Trump was winning down there, so I was nervous. But then as we got more north, Hillary was winning, and I knew that it was very close. The little decimal points were very annoying between the two, but I didn't know what to expect.
And so what happened in the morning when you woke up the next day?
Well, I woke up really early to check, and Donald Trump was president, and I was really upset. And I was just I went on social media, and I was looking at Instagram, and a lot of my people in my school, they like Donald Trump, so it's very uncomfortable because I come from New York City, and I went to a really liberal school prior to mine, and it's hard to talk about how I like Hillary Clinton when people like Donald Trump, because I've never really had people that disagree with me about political things, so it was hard.
So did you express how you felt to these people that were Trump supporters?
Yeah, I said how I felt rather than saying why they were wrong, because that never gets anywhere. But it's just hard to think that someone likes Donald Trump and they enjoy what they're saying about people of color. It's uncomfortable because whenever I hear someone saying they like Donald Trump, I immediately think that they're racist or homophobic, and it's just really uncomfortable.
Now, what do you think of Donald Trump's descriptions of people of color or the way they live? What do you think of those descriptions?
Well, I know he says people of color live in communities where people kill each other and everything. And I grew up in the Bronx, which is there's a lot of people of color living there, not a lot of white people. And I never witnessed anyone killing each other. I feel comfortable walking around. I don't even think Donald Trump's really stepped foot in any of these minority places. So yeah.
So you'll be able to vote in the next election. Are you excited about that?
Very excited. I just want to know that I have a voice in who's being elected, and I think it's really important that the younger generation gets involved in what's going on in our world today.
Thank you, Madison. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you, Crystal.
And that wraps up this edition of Full Focus. Thank you for joining us. Until next time.